advised. Hostile care package overhead.
Fucking dickhead. So I learnt a little trick over the weekend. If you're in a game and you bring up the scoreboard and you see that number in the top right, it's like 43, 16, 54, 5, E. If it has an E on the end, you're in a dedicated server lobby, which is pretty sick, I guess. If you look at the connections, they're all pretty sweet. If you don't have an E there, then you're in like an old school P2P lobby, which can suck sometimes, to be honest. Especially if you get the fucking Taliban host. This weekend has been another double XP weekend. This is because of the DLC coming out on Tuesday for PS4 users. Ridiculously frustrating for me because I've got an Xbox, and that means that I don't get to play it for another month. I just wish there was no exclusivity deal at all. It's just so fucking annoying, man. I just want to play some zombies. New Zombies map is like one of the funnest things to do when the new maps come out, like finding out everything. It's just not the same playing it a month later when it's already all been discovered, you know? It's just like, well, what the fuck am I even doing here? This is pointless. You just feel like that guy who's just caught onto the joke like 3 days after everyone else. It's just like, well, the joke's actually not even that funny anymore. It was funny 3 days ago when we thought of it. Now it's just pretty old and boring and shit. This weekend anyway, I haven't really been playing COD much with a double XP. Number one, because as soon as double XP comes on, it turns into the sweatfest, horrible butters disaster that double XP always is. And I got no time for that. I've got no time for that whatsoever. But also, I've been playing The Division a lot this weekend. It's actually really fun game. But that's only on for this weekend, so I thought I'd just play that while it's out. So I haven't really been using double XP too much. I just think with the emergence of like these sort of role-playing games or online role-playing games, like Destiny, The Division on consoles, I feel like companies have just missed like a massive trick. Like, how good would like a Lord of the Rings role-playing game be? Where you're just ironing it about Middle-earth with your mates, dressed to the nines with your best buds, doves fly out behind you. No, but flying about Middle-earth on some fucking dragon or some shit, on a fucking black horse like a fucking ring wraith, just doing evil shit or good shit, whatever you want to do. And how sick would that be? Do you know what I mean? Like, what? Why has no one made that game yet? They made a really good one called War in the North, but that was kind of before sort of all the massively online stuff started on consoles. And it's just a different beast when you're playing with your mates and it's all online. It just turns into a completely different experience. And that's an experience that you want, lads. That's an experience that we need. Someone make that game. As long as it's not made by EA, I'll be happy. Because fuck EA. They are evil. They are evil and I hate them. And what about Star Wars RPG online? Can you imagine a Star Wars one on console? Just like breezing about as your character. Oh mate, come on. But like breezing about as a Jedi or a Sith or just a clone if you want to. I don't know why the fuck you would want to be a clone. But like as like a stormtrooper or like a droid, I don't know, like what you do. But fuck man. Breezing about just slicing people up, especially with all the hype around Star Wars at the minute. They'd make loads of money. And there's obviously Battlefront, but this is different. Man, running around looting, upgrading your character, betraying some people online. There's nothing like it, man. You need a game like that for every major franchise. Lord of the Rings needs one, because that would be sick. That would be so sick. And Star Wars needs one, because just it... Can you imagine Destiny, but just like everyone chawing about with lightsabers? How sick would that be? Mate, I've said this in a video before, but hire me. Someone hire me, please. So as well as being double XP, this weekend was also my girlfriend's birthday. And she got a little bit drunk, bless her. Like, it was probably a little bit my fault. I wasn't really helping things, we can put it that way. It's not really my fault. She was double parked. She knows not to be double parked, and she was double parked. Don't know what double parked is. I swear. If someone like buys you a drink or whatever, and you've already got one, that means you have 2 drinks at the same time. and that means you're double parked, and you're not allowed to do that. Like, it's just rude to everyone. You can't be sitting there having 2 drinks. And obviously, because it was her birthday, a lot of people were buying her drinks. So it was happening quite a lot, bless her. And if you're double parked, you have to finish one. You have to finish one, so you're not double parked anymore. And yeah, so that didn't help things at all. That got her pretty fucked up, if I'm going to be honest. But let's be honest, if you're not drunk on your birthday, you haven't really done it right. So I was just helping things, you know. You gotta get drunk on your birthday, otherwise what's the point in going out? The bar we went to was actually really cool. It had a Nintendo 64 in the corner. So we played the compulsory game of Mario Kart, which is like so fun. You thought like Mario Kart was intense, like between friends. Wait till you bring alcohol into it. It's just stupid. If you don't know what Mario Kart is, it's basically just Mario Kart but with like drinking rules. There's different ways you can do it. Some is like you have to finish a beer in of course the race. And you can do it however you want, but you can't drink while you're driving. There's another one where you drink for different things, like if you get hit, you drink. If you get hit by lightning and stuff, you drink 3 times. Stuff like that. It gets so tense, especially when you know like something that you were doing is making your mate drink and you can just get them drunk and fucked up. It's so fun, man. Just like adds another dimension to the game. We had a really sick game of that. If you haven't played it, definitely give it a go if you've got an N64 or so one of your mates has. It's a really good, really fun game. It's just like, it just adds so much more to winning when you know it's just gonna make the other person drink, you know what I mean? Shit. What the hell? Just got a text from my girlfriend saying she's still sick. Moral of the story, don't get double parked, guys. Don't get double parked.